Hey, what's up guys, Rado here. We are taking this 2025 YZ250FX on a really good single track ride. But before we do that, we're gonna take our phone and change the mapping on this thing to fit the riding we're gonna do. Let me show you how easy it is. Alright, so first we need to hit the starter for just like half a second to wake this thing up, and then you can connect your phone. Alright, super simple here. Turn the Wi-Fi on, and you will see the GYTR power tuner. Connect to that thing. I'm connected. Now go back to the app, and then you got two maps here. We can also check in maintenance the hours. So as you can see, we have 28 hours and 39 minutes on the bike. Let's go back to mapping. Now map number 1, smooth, aggressive, 7 different points here. So I had it set for more motocross riding. This was a little bit mellow map, and another one was like full aggressive, right? So traction control was completely off for motocross. I want to get that, break my wheel loose and steer with the rear wheel sometimes, so I have it set like that, and it's almost all the way aggressive. Now for the single track, I want to have one map that is a little bit more smooth and is not so aggressive. It's good for a slow technical riding. I'm not gonna break the traction all the time, so I'll go to traction control as well, and I put it on low. I'm gonna send it to the bike. Okay, I'm gonna send it to the map 1. It's connecting to the bike. All right, successful. Now we're gonna set the map number 2. Click on go back. Map number 2. This is full aggressive for the motocross riding that I was doing mostly with this bike last couple of weeks. Now we're gonna go set it a little bit lower for the hill climbs, and then traction control, we just leave it off. I think that'd be okay. We don't need to go like all the way aggressive, because I still need to have, just a little bit more control maybe. It's not a motocross, it's still technical riding. So I think this will be good. All right, so send to map number 2. And now you can easily switch on the fly just with one button on your bike. We are on this nice ride with like 15 different guys. A bunch of them are on the dual sport street legal. Woo! Didn't expect that to be there. Woo! It keeps getting better. Watch out for the cactuses. Okay, let's try some hill climbs on this 250FX. I did that left side, that's the easiest line, and now I'm gonna try to go right in the middle. That looks like it's a little bit steeper and more challenging. See if we can make it up there. Alright, first go downhill here, which is also fun. Woohoo! Oh, I didn't make it. I'm not too far. I have to get one more shot. Hey! Nope, not today. Not today. Yeah, baby, we made it. It feels so amazing when you do the hill. when you climb something this steep, it feels absolutely amazing. Alright, good job FX. Yeah, that's good. We're getting into a little bit challenging sections. Alright, let's do this. I didn't touch the ground. I had to touch the ground. Second gear for this slow stuff works just fine here. Shifting down to first gear in this difficult section. Gotta slow down here. Well, it's a fun thing. We thought that KTM is leaking oil because there was a lot of fluid coming from the skid plate and it kind of looked like an oil. So we leaned it over and we found out that it was just a snow melting. Thank God, so we can keep going. Okay, so Matt just took somebody else's backpack and he had two backpacks on. You had two backpacks on, man. Matt, this is a little heavy. You mind taking mine? He's like a dad carrying kids' backpacks around. Hey Drew, that was nice. That was nice, Drew. I get it on GoPro. Yeah. Help. This kind of cruising, second gear is really good here. This is nice. I think second gear, maybe shift to first if I have to. Jay's first. Alright, my turn. Bike did okay, I did less than okay. Less than okay, but I'm here. Oh, this is nice. I bet this will be pretty cool when dry too. This 250FX feels really good here. Light enough, you can put it wherever you want. It has enough power. Feels really good in my hands. We talk on the Cardos with Jay and other guys in the group. That's why on the GoPro sometimes you can hear me. Maybe you can even hear other bikes. always wonder how you make such a nice whoops in the middle of nowhere. Are those dozer whoops or loader whoops? Or maybe they were steamrolled, eh? So as you can see, the bike is doing really good. We are doing some really slow first gear sections with a lot of slippery snow and rocks and kind of more difficult riding. And in that condition, our little traction control that we set with the mapping and the aggressivity of the map is working really well. I'm in control, I can climb everything. Even if I get stuck on this slippery snow, I was always able to just clutch it a little bit and get out of this difficult situation. And then we also hit something that flows really well. There's a lot of hills, up and down the hills, and it just flows really good. Second and third gear, you know, staying in that, just having a really good flow. Suspension was eating everything there. So that felt amazing. And then on the hill climbs, that's probably like the best feeling you can get if you keep that thing on the second and third gear wide open, click that more aggressive map that we said before, and just keep it wide open and go up that hill. And if you make it up that steep section, steep hill, it just feels amazing. You feel like a superhero. I really love the feeling, you know, on the bike. So YZ250FX, this 2025 year, new model for this year. It did absolutely everything we asked this bike to do today. Yes, if I have 350 or 450, the hill climbs would be easier. I would agree with that, but I was still able to make it. If my skills are a little bit better, actually this bike pushes me to be a little bit better rider. And other than that, if you just don't need like a raw power going up that hill in the deep sand, other than that, the single track, it's just amazing. And it just feels really light in my hands. The clutch worked really good, one finger all day long, even though it's not hydraulic. The cable clutch actually felt really good. We did 6 hours riding day, and I was riding, I put about 3.5 or 4 hours on the bike, and the tank was enough. I just had one bottle, 0.7 liter. I added it into the tank like mid-ride, and it was enough fuel. Yes, when I was coming back to the van, the orange light came on, and that was indicating the low fuel. But I didn't run out of the fuel. I just had a little bit extra with me in the backpack. I poured it here like half ride, mid-ride, and it was you know, plenty of fuel for what I needed to do. Overall, I love this bike. Feels really good. It's light, has a lot of power, flows well, suspension is great. It's just a great overall bike. So definitely, I would call this thing a single track weapon. You cannot go wrong with this 250FX. If you guys are thinking about maybe picking one up and you do motocross and trail riding, you get a little bit of a mixture, this thing can really do it all. I do a lot of motocross riding. I actually hit like 50, 60 foot jumps on this thing, and it's doing fine. It's doing really good. I'm keeping up with everybody there on the track. Now on the single track, it also feels at home. It doesn't feel like it's too stiff. It doesn't feel like it doesn't have enough power or it's too heavy or anything like that. It is really a versatile bike. You can use it for many different things. So for today's test, yes, this thing is single track weapon. I love it. And hopefully you guys found something interesting here in the video. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. And don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.